And hello traders, and welcome to Hybrid FX Trading Community. So first of all, I wish you a warm welcome in our community. I really do hope that you are going to find what you have been looking for in our community. I hope that you're gonna have a good time, and I really do hope that Hybrid FX can be your last stop in your trading journey. So in this video, guys, we're just gonna go through the process in our community after you join. So we're gonna go step by step, break down all the things that you guys need to be focusing on, etc., etc. So this is a quick introduction video about our community, how we function, what we do in our community, etc., etc. So without further ado, let's start it. So guys, when you join our VIP community, we will give you a step-by-step guide that you will follow. So basically, after you join, I'm gonna send you a DM in Discord. If you were watching this video, I have already done that. So you're gonna get step-by-step guide that you've been focusing on, and also you can find everything in Discord. So I think the first 3 or 4 channels are really introduction to our community, what we do, what is your process after you join, etc., etc. But again, I'm gonna DM you with the step-by-step guide that you need to follow. So guys, it is really important to focus on every exercise that we do in our VIP community and not skip any of them, okay? So everything is equally important. I see that, people usually focus more on backtesting the strategy. So after they join, watch all the educational content, and they start backtesting. And that is the correct step, okay? You cannot have confidence in the strategy. You cannot trade the strategy without first backtesting it. But again, some of you guys are too focused too much on backtesting, and you're ignoring other exercises, like naked charting. I think everybody is ignoring that exercise, etc., etc. So I need you to understand that every single exercise is there for a reason, and you need to exercise every and each of one of them, okay? So do not skip any of them. They're really, really, really important, equally important, all of them. So if you're a beginner, you should start with the free ebook. So in the free ebook, you're gonna find basically the basic knowledge about trading, things like what is pip, what is lot, etc., etc. And if you guys are just starting out, you can download a free ebook, and you're gonna have everything in it, from the basic knowledge that you need to continue forward. So if you already have basic knowledge, go through the advanced ebook. So this is basically the first step. You can go through the ebook. You're gonna find a lot of interesting and valuable things in the ebook. But again, you're not gonna find a lot of things about hybrid strategy itself. But again, first steps should be to read the ebook. So yeah, before going on the course content. Your next step is to watch your entire video course, guys. And if you need, watch it a couple of times, okay? So I would advise you guys that you can watch the videos for the first time, okay, and just go through the content. Then start to backtest a little bit, okay? And after you start to backtest a little bit, watch the content for the second time, okay? Second time, write everything down on a piece of paper, okay? So what is your plan? What is the steps that you need to take in future? Maybe some things that you didn't understand, you can ask, of course, in Discord, etc., etc. But it would be better that you are watching the course a couple of times, okay, not just once. So when you finish the course, if anything is not clear to you, ask for us for help. So guys, we're available 24 hours, 7 days a week, every day for you guys. So if it's something you have questions or something is not clear to you, just message us, okay? We have 3 admins and myself included, so someone will give you a reply. Also our community members that are a long time here, more than 6 months, they know everything, so they can help you out as well. So we really focus on our students, and we want the best of them. And guys, if you ever need anything, just message us. So let's go. When you finish with education, these are the next steps, okay? You need to backtest the strategy. This is really, really important. Okay, guys, you cannot trade on forex markets without first backtesting the strategy. This is a really important step. So you're never going to be confident in the strategy that you're trading if you're just trading it without first testing it. When you test the strategy, when you do your backtesting, you're gonna be confident and you're gonna see for yourself that the strategy is working. So you do not need to believe us that the strategy is working and the strategy is profitable. You can go ahead and test everything by yourself. And this is the best way that you are going to improve as traders, okay? Of course, with backtesting comes, after you finish backtesting, there comes ASR, journaling all those trades, making your trade plan, checklist. You need everything if you want to trade. Okay, so this is the most important step. After you finish the content, just do your backtesting and share your really work with us. We're gonna review it and we're gonna tell you guys your beginner mistakes that are pretty much normal. We're gonna correct you so you can improve faster. So after backtest, put all your trades in our backtesting spreadsheet. So if you have not downloaded yet, we have backtesting spreadsheet, we have automated trade journal in Excel, we have Notion template. So download all of the stuff because it's going to be important. You're going to need it later after you have done your backtesting to put all the data in the spreadsheets, so you can really do your ASR and make your trade plan, guys. So that's the next step. After you backtest the strategy, after you put everything in backtesting spreadsheets, do your ASR or advanced sell for you. Make your own trade plan. After you're done with ASR, make your own trade plan, guys. Because again, you cannot trade on a forex market successfully without trade plan. Okay, every business that there is in the world, everybody has basically a plan, a business plan. The same thing is in forex, in this business. So you need a trade plan that you trust, that you have tested for yourself in order to confidently trade on forex markets. Watch forecast and recap videos, guys. It's really, really important. So I provide you guys with 2-3 hours of education every single week. Okay, so it's really important to watch those videos because I'm talking about a lot of stuff. Maybe some of the stuff you're not gonna find in the course itself, and you're gonna find in forecast and recap videos. So they're really important, and please do not skip them. Start forecasting by yourself. It is really, really important, guys. We do forecast 2 times a day. So 1 time in the morning, 1 time in the evening. You're always going to be prepared for things that will come. Okay, when you do your forecasting, you're going to be more confident in your trades, in your analysis when you do your forecast. So start also doing weekly backtest. It's really important, fun exercise, interesting exercise, guys. You're going to do weekly backtesting. Basically, you're going to do a recap of the previous week. The same time, you're gonna journal your trades. Basically, it's in the same exercise you have a journal, and the same exercise you're doing your backtesting, but basically live backtesting. You're not, backtesting years, history, with back years. You're backtesting basically live results. Okay, so you're always gonna be updated with your backtesting. And of course, before you start to trade on live markets, you guys need to do every little thing of here and then start a demo account. Test everything on a demo account before you proceed forward, guys. It's always better. Then start preparing for funding when you finish all those things. So again, guys, in our community, we do not think that trading on a live account is something that is good. I think that it is 2022 right now. I mean, you have a lot of funding firms, legit funding firms like FTMO or MyForex funds. Why should you trade with, your own small capital when you can finish the evaluation process with those guys and you can have a large amount of capital and, everything's going to be better. There are traders who are trading, let's say, for example, $1,000 account, and they push it, they want to flip it, they want to make money, etc., and then they're chasing profits, chasing some ridiculous percentages returns per month, etc. But If you're trading a 100K account, you just need 10%, that's 10K a month, okay? So it's always better to trade with larger capital because you're gonna need smaller percentage return in order to make money, okay? Simple as that. So we're gonna go and we're gonna basically go through every little thing. I'm gonna also do a separate video of what is backtesting. We're gonna go through the backtesting. I'm gonna show you how you can backtest properly, etc., etc. But here we're gonna quickly explain to you guys what is backtest and why it is important to do your backtesting. So backtesting is the process of testing a trading strategy on historical data to find out its accuracy, okay? Accuracy. So every successful trader must do a backtest and make it a daily routine, guys. So it is really important. You're gonna see after you have finished your backtesting, you're not gonna have a lot of things to backtest. You know, when you finish all the 6 pairs and you have done your ASR, make a trade plan, checklist, everything is done, you know, oh no, oh, wait, how do I go back? Sorry guys. Okay, so after you have done your backtesting, you have finished all the 6 pairs, you know, that we are trading, you're not gonna have a lot of things to backtest, you know. So backtesting is something that you do at the beginning, and once you finished everything, you're not gonna have a lot of work, you know, and a lot of, you know, backtesting. So, but it's really important to do your backtesting at the beginning. So when you finish all the pairs, all the 6 pairs that you're trading, guys, then you can chill down a little bit, you know, and relax. When we backtest, we have a large database, thus we can extract statistics and improve our trading. So everything is backtest. Basically, you're gonna, how can you believe in a system, that the system is working, that the system is functioning, the system is profitable, if you haven't done your backtesting? So this is why it is important. A lot of traders have this mistake that they jump to strategy. Okay, they trade one strategy, you know, for a few months, you know, it starts to go bad for them, and then they find something better. It's like shiny object syndrome, you know. So, and they never find consistency. And the first thing that really the problem is in that is that they do not believe in their system, because why? They didn't test it out for themselves. Okay, so when you have done your backtesting, you're gonna believe in the strategy, you're gonna see the strategy is profitable, you know, and that is going to give you boost in your psychology. Okay, so backtesting allows us to make our own trade plan, guys. As I said, you cannot trade if you haven't done your backtesting, because with backtesting, you're gonna do everything. You're gonna have your trade plan that you are going to follow. You're gonna know what things work and what doesn't work on a certain pair that you're trading. So you cannot skip that. It is really, really important. So that's about all about backtesting. Trade journal, guys. Again, a lot of traders are not journaling their trades, and I do not understand why, because you cannot find room for improvement. You cannot fix your mistakes if you do not journal your trades. So journaling helps us to identify the mistakes that we are repeating, so we can correct them and improve our trading. Simple as that. If you do not journal, you're never gonna know what are the things that you're doing wrong. Okay, so if you guys haven't done your journaling until now, please, it is really, really important. I see that a lot of traders think that they do not need a journal and they don't need to do that process, you know, because it's hard, it takes time, etc., etc. No, it doesn't. After you have trade today, okay, let's say you have trade in the morning, okay, and then you took a stop loss, for example. You took a stop loss, break down that trade 3-4 hours later, you know, when you are emotion free, etc., etc. Break it down and write down the technical aspect of it. Where did you made a mistake, if you have made a mistake, you know, an emotional aspect as well. So you are going to remember those emotions that you felt in the morning. Okay, so there are a lot of people that tell you, you know, you can do your weekly journal, weekly SR. So you're gonna, you know, trade for the whole week, and then on the weekend you're gonna do your journal. It's not a bad thing, you can do that as well, but it is better to do it daily. So if you had a trade today, let's say in the morning, and you took a stop loss, break down that trade and write it down in the journal at evening when you're emotion free, because those, you're gonna remember those emotions because it was today. And if you do a journal on a weekend and you had trading Monday, you know that emotion is gonna fade away and you're not gonna remember it. So it is always better to do your journal daily. Okay, write down the things that were not that good and where you can improve, because if you do not keep track of your mistakes, you're gonna keep repeating them over and over again, and you're always gonna be like sitting like this and wondering why my strategy doesn't work, what I'm doing wrong. You cannot wonder. This is not that kind of business. If you do that, you're gambling. You cannot do that. You need to write down every single trade that you have taken. Okay, where can I improve based on this trade, and where did I make a mistake if I made one? Is it was emotional or it was technical? Okay, this is how you're going to improve as traders, guys. When we enter the trade data in journal, we can notice a repeated error, correct it, and improve our trading to a higher level. So again, if you do not write it down, if you do not review the mistake, you're never going to be aware of it. Okay, and you're going to keep repeating it over and over again. You're just going to go in circle and you're never going to find an exit. Okay, so trade journal must be as simple and easy to use, and you should put your data in the journal every week. And if you do it daily, it will be even better. So I talked about this right now. You can do your journal once a week if you're busy. You know, you can do it once a week on a weekend when you have a little bit of spare time, but I would recommend you guys to do it daily, because again, those emotions that we felt today are still going to be present and we're going to remember them. And it is better to do it daily, but again, it's not a mistake if you do it weekly as well. So that's about the trade journal, guys. In our web community, you get a free premium journal. So with our journals, your journaling process will become an easy and fun task. Everything is automated for you guys. You know, you just put in the data. The journal is going to calculate every little thing for you. It's going to give you statistics, everything that you need, you know, so you're going to keep track of your trading process and performance. So all you have to do is put your trade details in the journal. We calculate everything for you. It will give you in-depth statistics about your strategy and your winning and your losing trades, average risk reward, etc. So basic statistics, etc., etc. So ASR or advanced RFU is a process in which we review all the data that we gather from backtesting or that we have in our trade journal. Okay, so with the help of ASR, we can analyze statistics from our backtest to see if our strategy is profitable or not. Again, guys, everything comes first from backtesting. Okay, if you want to have profitable trading system, you first need to backtest that system. Then you need to do your ASR or advanced RFU, review all the statistics and make your trade plan. The process is like that. Okay, so you cannot skip anything. So with the help of ASR, you will make your trade plan that you will follow when you are trading. Okay, ASR should be done once a week. You can do your ASR once a week. Okay, so if you're doing your back testing, for example, and you know the first step that you really need to take, guys, is to have a routine. The routine is really important, you know. So let's say, for example, you want to work 1 hour a day, and first step is watch all the videos. When you finish that, you're gonna go to backtest, and if you backtest for the whole week, you know, let's say Monday to Friday, you have 1 hour where you're backtesting. On the weekend, you can do your ASR. So you can do that process of putting all data from your backtesting in the trade journal, then calculating everything, then later making a trade plan. Okay, so with the help of ASR, you will spot your trading mistakes, find room for improvement, and take your trading to next level. Okay, guys, what is a trading plan? A trading plan is one of the crucial things that every trader should have. A trading plan is your guide on how you're going to trade in the Forex market. The trade plan contains crucial rules that you must follow. So basically, you're gonna have everything in your trade plan. What are the do's and don'ts of your trading? What you're gonna do, and every pair is different, guys. So you're gonna have a different trade plan on every pair. You're gonna have different trade plan on the current situation that you are. Okay, so for example, your trade plan is gonna vary. The trade plan is not going to be same when you're trading the challenge and verification account. Why? Because when you're trading the challenge account, you have to make 10% in 1 month, in 30 days. And when you're trading verification, you have 60 days to make 5%. So maybe your trade plan is going to be a little bit more aggressive, let's say it like that, when you trade your challenge account, and it's going to be more passive and defensive when you trade verification account. Okay, because right now it's 4 times easier. All of a sudden you have 60 days double, and you have the only 5% to make a profit target also double. So again, your trade plan is going to vary. And again, guys, relax. Okay, we are gonna do a separate video basically for all of these things. I'm gonna go in more detail about, you know, all of the exercises that we are mentioning in this video. In this video, I just want to go through everything. You know, what is the process of our community? What are the things that we are doing? What is important? What are we focusing on? Why it is important, you know, to focus on that things, etc., etc. But we're gonna have a separate video explaining every little exercise in more detail, in more depth. Okay. So in order to be a profitable trader, every trader should follow the trade plan. Okay, guys, if you have done your backtesting and you have done your ASR and you have made your trade plan, you're gonna know that if you stick to that trade plan, you are going to be profitable long term. So you're gonna see, I have backtesting Euro USD, I have that many trades, that many percentages, that much risk on the table, blah, blah, blah. You have everything written down. You have tested out for yourself. And let's say that trade plan is bringing you 100% a year. You know, if you follow that trade plan, you are going to be long-term profitable. So this is why it is important to have that trade plan, because it's going to build the next level confidence in you. Okay, you're gonna have more confidence when you're trading, and your only task after you have done all of the work is to follow that trade plan. Okay, no matter what. Every trader is a unique individual and has their own trade plan. Guys, do not copy someone else's trade plan. It is really, really important. You need to understand that we are all different people. Okay, that means that we are all different traders. What works for me doesn't mean that it's gonna work for you. Okay, why? Because maybe I'm more relaxed. Maybe I'm more aggressive trader. Maybe I do not feel, you know, bad when I take a stop loss. You know, maybe stop loss is perfectly fine for me. I'm gonna be more aggressive when I trade. And maybe you are gonna be more passive. When you take a stop loss, you're gonna be nervous, you're gonna think about it, etc., etc., and you're not gonna be comfortable that much with taking a loss. You're gonna be more defensive and passive. So your trade plan is gonna be, I take less trades, but I take only high probability trades. And my trade plan is gonna be, I take aggressive trades, I have more losses, but I'm gonna have more risk reward. I'm gonna have more percentages. And then, you know, sorry guys, and then I'm gonna have more losses, but losses are not gonna affect me. And you are going to have less losses, and you're gonna trade only high probability trades. What can happen is right now that you're gonna look at me and my trade plan, and I'm gonna be in a certain trade. And you didn't take that trade because it was aggressive, and right now all of a sudden, boom, my trade is going for 50%, 15%. And you're gonna be like, maybe I should take the trade. Or look, Lazar is in this trade, it's going on 50%, I didn't took it, you know, and then FOMO is gonna start kicking in, etc., etc. Do not do that to yourself. Okay, you have your own trade plan that you are following, and you do not care about someone else's. Okay, this is why it's really important, guys, to make your own trade plan. You're gonna have all the data, you're gonna have all the statistics, we're gonna give everything to you. You can just copy paste it. But if you do not do your work, your due diligence, I promise you, you're never gonna find results. So you need to do everything by yourself. Don't just copy paste it. You can copy paste it, but don't. It is not a good thing. You are not going to be confident, okay? Because I have my own trade plan, guys. And let's say, for example, I'm trading the 100K account, okay? Boom, I passed the evaluation process. They give me 100K capital. I'm trading it right now. And I trade Euro USD, and let's say my trade plan is aggressive. And I take 5 consecutive losses in a row. Bam, 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 bam. Loss after loss. 5% minus. I'm in 5% minus right now. All of a sudden, that's almost 50% loss. I have only 5 more percent and I'm losing the account. Because FTMO is like that. You lose 10%, you're out. Right now, I'm playing under the gun. Okay? Right now, I'm not comfortable. I'm not confident. I am shaking. I feel pressure. I do not have that much room for mistakes. And the same trade comes right now. I'm looking at it, and I took 5 consecutive losses, and right now the trade is coming again, the same trend, and it is in my trade plan. I know that my task and my job as a trader is to execute that edge no matter what. Why? Because I know that one single trade can go and make me that 5% that I lost and earn me more money. So what is going to happen if you just copy my trade plan is that after 5 losses, you're not going to be confident and you're going to get scared because right now you're playing under the gun. You have pressure, you feel fear of executing because you're going to lose account. And I know that I need to execute my trade plan and I'm going to take that trade. And what happens when you don't? So this is the example why everybody needs to have their own trade plan that they have back tested and not copy someone else's. Okay, really, really important, guys. So this is that. Never use someone else's trade plan, guys. So forecast. Why do we forecast? When we forecast, we prepare ourselves and our subconscious mind for the upcoming trades. Okay, guys. So if you're just trading and all of a sudden, boom, you see a setup. You don't have time to think. And this is why forecasting is really, really important because you're going to get prepared. You're going to prepare yourself for the outcome. Okay, guys, for the trade. Forecasting allows us to prepare for the trade in advance and we have time to check our checklist, emotions, and trade plan so we can make the right decision. So you're going to have time to do all of those things. You can check your checklist, check if you're emotionally stable to take the trade. You're going to check your trade plan. Is the trade in my trade plan or are the emotions playing with me, etc., etc. So you're going to be prepared for the things to come. We do forecast twice a day, one in the morning and one in the evening, and the main one on Sunday. So yeah, when you do your forecast in the morning, guys, you're going to be prepared for the whole day. So you're going to quickly do your forecast in the morning. And you're gonna see hybrid strategy is a little bit different. So you're gonna watch the 1 hour time frame, and you're gonna basically in the morning see if you have trades or not. So if you go to school or if you have jobs, etc., etc., you're not gonna be slaves of the charts. You just do your forecast in the morning, and you already know from the 6 pairs you're gonna have maybe 2 that maybe something can happen. And this is why we do it in the morning, because you're gonna get prepared for the day to come. Okay, and in Sunday you're gonna do a main one. You're gonna break every time frame, higher time frames as well, and just be prepared for the next week. The probability of missing a trade is very low when you always forecast in advance as well. Also, okay, so if you have done your forecasting, you already know what to look for, so you're never gonna miss a trade. Weekly backtesting. A weekly backtest exercise is we do at the end of the week. So basically a trade recap of the week. We go through the past week's price action. With the weekly backtest, you will see your mistakes. Okay, so you're gonna basically see what have you done wrong. If you took a loss, maybe you have done your weekly backtest, you're gonna see why did you took a loss. It was maybe emotional mistake, or it was maybe technical mistake. You're gonna see everything. How can you fix those mistakes? So of course, find room for improvement. How can I fix this so I can be a better trader? You're missing trades. Maybe you have missed a trade. Why did I miss the trade? What happened? Were I at my job and I couldn't take the trade, or I didn't do my forecast? Maybe I was not well prepared for it, etc., etc. The reason why did you miss the trade? You're gonna write everything down. You're gonna spot new setups, guys. Again, markets are consistently changing. Okay, and as traders, our task is to adapt them. Okay, recognize those changes and adjust our trading accordingly. Okay, because there are a lot of the new setups. not new setups, but price action and phase in the market. Of course, new setups as well. There are certain setups that were not present in 2019 and they started in 2021. So markets are consistently changing. And as traders, our task is to adapt to that, guys. So pair characteristics. Price action is the language with which the market speaks with us, and every pair has its own language, and we cannot use the same trade plan for every pair. We need to do pair characteristics for every pair and adjust our trade plan accordingly, guys. So basically, we're gonna speak through more about it in the content, guys, in the next couple of videos. Do not worry about the thing. So basically, every pair has its own nature. Some of the pairs are trendy, some of the pairs are corrective, some of the pairs are volatile, some of the pairs are just, certain pairs love this kind of setups. Maybe, certain pairs love more continuations than reversals. Certain pairs love more reversals than continuations. Some pairs love this execution method more than the other, etc, etc. And when you do your pair characteristics, you're gonna get to know the nature of the pair, how the pair moves, what the pair likes to do, etc, etc. And your trade plan is gonna be different. So you cannot just backtest, for example, your USD, do your ASR, make your trade plan, and then you can say, okay, I have backtested this, and I'm gonna use the same trade plan to trade GBP USD as well. No, because those are the two different pairs. GBP USD and Euro USD are not the same, and we cannot use the same trade plan for them. We need to backtest them separately and make our own trade plan on those pairs. Okay, so everything is correct. You learn the nature of each pair, guys. With pair characteristics, you will notice new patterns which will help you in trading, of course, as well. So naked charting, this is the exercise that a lot of my community members are ignoring, and I don't know why, because it's really important, guys. Okay, so naked charting is the exercise that we do. In this exercise, we don't set our risk reward tool nor look at entry and exit. So basically, when you do your own backtesting, you need to set your risk rewards. You look at the percentages, where was your entry, where's the exit, blah blah blah. You have a lot of stuff that you're not doing. So when you're doing naked charting, you're doing nothing. You're nothing of that. So you're just focusing on the price. So all we do is look at the naked chart. So no noise on a chart, nothing on a chart, just naked chart, okay? And we use the bar replay tool and watch price candle after candle and guess where the price will go next. So basically, it's fun exercise. It's interesting exercise that we do. We do it. You can do it 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day in total. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really interesting for you. After some time, this will allow our subconscious mind to predict the direction of the market. So you're gonna play the guessing game. You're gonna read the price action, candle after candle, and you are going to try to understand what price action is doing, and you are trying to predict what price action is going to do next. And when you do that exercise every single day, I promise you, in 3 months period or 6 months periods, 80% of the time, you are going to correctly guess where the price is headed. Okay? And this is going to help you tremendously tomorrow when you enter your trade. Why? Because right now your subconscious mind, after 6 months of doing naked charting every single day, and you correctly guess 80% of the time where is most likely price going to go, when you enter your trade, you're gonna think subconsciously about that. And this is going to allow you to have a higher success rate. So you're gonna have a trade, maybe it's gonna be emotional, and you want to enter, you feel fear of missing out, you want to get involved in a trade, and then you see the price action, you break down the price action, and then your subconscious mind tells you not to enter that trade because you know better. You know that 80% of the time that is going to finish in stop loss. And it's going to help you really a lot in your decision-making process tomorrow if you do this exercise every day. Okay, we do 30 minutes of naked charting a day, 50 minutes in the morning and 50 minutes in the evening. You could do it even 10. 10 to 15 minutes basically in the morning and 10 to 15 minutes in the evening. It's gonna help you tremendously, guys. When you do naked charting, daily for a couple of months, you will allow your subconscious to predict the direction of the market 70 to 80% of the time. So I told you guys that it will help you in your decision-making process tomorrow when you open the trades, and it's a really, really good exercise. So, emotions. One of the major advantages of our community is that we do not only teach your technical analysis, but also all those things mentioned above. Okay, so every little exercise is there for a reason, to make you a better trader, so you can improve day after day doing those exercises, guys. You need to understand this. Trading is like a sport, okay? So high performance athletes are basically 80 to 90% every single day in a gym training, and only 10 to 20% in a game winning. Let's say, for example, everybody knows Khabib, the strongest UFC fighter ever, never had a loss. What is he doing every single day? Training. Every single day he's in a gym training, preparing to dominate. And how many matches he has per year? Maybe 1 or 2. So he's training all the time to go and get the title. The same example for Messi, Ronaldo, etc. They're working, training. Trading is the same, okay? All those things that I mentioned right now in this video matter. And all those exercises will improve you as traders. So when you trade on live markets, you're gonna have higher success rate. Okay, guys? So do not skip anything. Do every little exercises, because they're equally important. It takes time, hard work, and discipline, and here most traders fail. We're also focused on our emotions control, because in reality trading is 90% emotions and psychology, guys. We even have our own performance coach. Okay, so you can contact Sanjeev anytime you want in DMs, or me as well. You can do it as well, but again, his profession is basically trading psychology. So we have our own psychology coach on board. You can contact him anytime you want if you have some emotional struggles, problems, etc. Okay, so 90% of trading is psychology, okay, emotion control. And you're gonna see our strategy is basically robotized, so we can eliminate that decision-making process after your trading, that emotions after your trading, but again, you're gonna still have them when you trade, okay? So again, emotional control is really, really important in this business. So controlling emotions is necessary if you want to be successful in this business. All your skills and knowledge are useless if you cannot control your emotions. You can do everything. You can spend 6 months backtesting, doing naked charting, forecasting, journaling, doing OSR, trade plan, everything. You can do everything. And then you start trading live and you let your emotions guide you. Boom. You're never gonna find results. So this is why it's important to work on your mind as well, okay? And again, guys, every single exercise out there that I mentioned in this video is somehow going to help you in your emotional control, okay? Because let's say, for example, backtesting, you're gonna have confidence in a strategy. Trade plan, you're never gonna guess what you're gonna trade. Pair characteristics, you're gonna get to know the pair, what pair likes, what pair doesn't like. Forecast, you're always gonna be prepared. So when you're in 5% loss and you feel fear of executing, when you have done your forecast, you have enough time to react, everything. You're gonna be more confident in executing that setup, etc. So every little exercise, it's really important for your psychology as well. Hebrew strategy has predefined rules that you will follow to eliminate emotions, as I told you guys right now. So you're gonna find out that in Hebrew strategy, you have everything is pretty much robotized, your execution, your trade management. So you do not have that decision-making process. We have eliminated decision-making process out of your trading. Okay, so it's gonna be easier. Our strategy is robotized and systematic. You will not have too many emotions while you're trading. And that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, hope that you learned something new, and I hope that you are going to follow all those things that I have talked about right now. We're gonna do every little thing in more details in the next couple of videos, so no worries. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, just DM me in Discord or some of the channels, we are always available and here to help. So yeah, that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, speak to you soon.